What is up, everybody? Merry Christmas Eve. It will be Christmas in 45 minutes, and in 45 minutes, I will be 28 years old. Woo! Fuck yeah. Bro, it's been a great day. Like, because I usually do Christmas Eve I usually do Christmas on Christmas Eve because I get my daughter on Christmas Eve. Because Christmas is my birthday, so like me and her mom kind of have this thing worked out where it's like I don't mind not getting her on Christmas because it's my birthday. So like I got her a laptop, right? And like all she really wanted was things so she could start doing her thing, so she could start like, bro, I got her a laptop immediately. Like she already started working on her NFT project. Like she already made one NFT, and like I didn't tell her anything. Like I basically just had to show her the thing. I had to set up her MetaMask wallet, so like she has her own cryptocurrency wallet, and like, you know, so she's gonna be doing that thing. She's doing a thing with that, and like literally, I went to my friend's house because I'm at my mom's for the holidays, and we was at my mom's. We was here, and I went to my friend's house for a second. I come back. She was like, look. She finished her first NFT, and like she's really into this abstract art type shit, and like she did it by hand. Like I was like, fuck yeah. Well, by hand, like the app thing, but like literally individually putting everything where she wanted and stuff, and I was like, that's awesome, right? So it was a really good day because it showed like I'm starting something for my family that will possibly last for a long time. Like I bought myself a birthday present yesterday because, like I said, my birthday is in 43 minutes, but I bought myself my first NFT, right? And it was awesome because like I was scavenging the internet, I was scavenging the whole fucking thing, looking for an NFT project that I vibed with that was on the Polygon, blockchain, and oh yeah, Austin, fucking, what's going on, Austin? Psychedelic user, what's going on, man? But yeah, I'm excited about Afro Kid too. I've actually had a few people, because I haven't showed the picture of Afro Kid to many people because like I was scared that shit was gonna get stolen or something, but yeah. So I can't wait until Afro Kid drops too because it reminded me the NFT that I just got. It's part of the Invaders collection, and I actually had this crazy idea to try to get a hold of the guy who made the Invaders collection. Cause like I got this idea, like I think too much, right? I was like, yo, we should make this a TV show. We should make this a cartoon, like the Invaders. Like, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, yo, I gotta message the dude and be like, yo, we gotta make this a cartoon, like, cause like that's what these NFT projects are evolving into. Like, I was watching this video by Gary, and Gary V was talking about like, you know, NFTs are this thing where you can add to the utility. Like you could buy an NFT right now, and like they can add to the utility later. Like that's the beauty of NFTs. It can evolve, you know, as you know this thing. And then what's so crazy is I got airdropped like 5 NFTs to the point where I don't understand NFTs. So like I don't understand airdrop. So like I got airdropped 5 NFTs, and I don't understand like if I'm holding the airdrop thing in my wallet, does that mean that they're gonna drop the NFT in my wallet when their collection drops, or I'm fucking confused. But all I know is I got airdropped like 5 of these airdrop things from 5 different collections, and I was like, fuck yeah. Like I was like, I appreciate that. Even if it's like some of the things I got airdropped, maybe they're worth nothing. Maybe they're worth $100 or two. But regardless, it like literally it was like this weird thing of like, wow, people be gifting NFTs. Like that's gonna be the future. Like this is the fucking future, and I was a part of that shit. Of like, because the only thing I wanted for my birthday was to get this NFT thing started. So like, I've been, you know, saving the money. I didn't touch any of the money that I made from the beats. So I took some of that and bought myself an NFT. And like, trust, my mom was like, "What the fuck?" You know, because like I bought it. You know, it was $300. So like, these people are like, "Bro, you paying $300 for a fucking picture just so you can post this as your fucking profile picture?" And I'm like, "No, no, it's so much deeper than that. I cannot explain it. It was too much to explain." But I am so into this world now. Like, I am so for the blockchain, this whole technology, and the whole fucking thing, that I am just with it. I'm getting ready to like just put everything I got into this. Right. That's why I was teaching my daughter, because she was learning this as I've been learning this whole time. So I was like, it's only right that I get her stuff so she could start working on her stuff, and immediately, like she made her OpenSea like all the artwork for her OpenSea account, all the artwork she does for all of her social media, she does. And so like this was fucking awesome. It was just fucking awesome. And buying that NFT, I'm gonna wait to probably sell it until I could buy another one, another one of the invaders, cause I actually really vibe with the one I got. It was an alien with a wizard hat, and I thought it fucking fitted me perfectly. I am I am an alien wizard, so like, I was like, fuck yeah. Austin says, oh, second user says, just chilling, man. Yeah, Austin, if you look it up on OpenSea, it's just the invaders. Um, and they're the one with the check mark on it. Another thing that happened yesterday or the day before yesterday is I got scammed. I got scammed trying to buy my first two NFTs I bought. I'm pretty sure are scams. They're hidden on my OpenSea account, but I'm pretty sure I got scammed. So I learned my lesson and then bought one from an account with a check mark on it because I was like, damn. But I didn't get scammed for too much, so it was like whatever. And maybe it's not a scam, but I'm starting to think it is a scam because of the NFTs that they are. But I was like, so then I repicked up my pieces, did a bunch of research all day, and then decided to buy one of the invaders. Because I did not have the money to get scammed again. And it's so shitty because, like, if I got scammed, I don't know if they're a scam, but if I did get scammed, I, I can't sell those because I feel like shit if I sold those, right? Because, obviously I would have sold it for more money, but now they're just kind of hidden in my wallet because I don't know. So I'm going to have to do some more research on them, see what happens. If they are a scam, report the account. But Austin says, I think for me, right now, I'm going to buy NFTs and not crypto. That's exactly what I made this switch to doing. I was just talking to my friend Fi about this. Fi's a little more into the cryptocurrency, and like, he's like, has one crypto, then he gets airdropped some other cryptos because he has that crypto. And like, I was telling him about the NFT side of these things and how it's like, we're talking about the same coin, just one's heads, one's tails, NFTs and cryptocurrency. And that's why I was trying to ask him about NFT airdrop, like, because he gets airdropped like cryptocurrency. So I was like, do you have a coin or do you have a thing that like is in your wallet that lets people know that it's in your wallet so then they airdrop you? Or because that's what it seems like it is with NFTs. But yeah, for now I am just going to be probably buying NFTs, investing in NFTs, making NFTs. NFTs have taken over my life because like this shit is going to change the world. I knew it would. I knew this would change my life. Like I could see it 8 months ago when I first heard this fucking word NFTs. But, well, I guess it was 10 months ago now. But, like, yeah, changed my life, man. Austin says, I haven't bought one yet. I think I'm gonna have your Mark Dreams and Afro for my first NFTs. Hey, fuck yeah, bro. I am trying to tell people about this the invaders now that I got one, and I want to try to get another one before the floor price raises too high for me to get one, because I have this thing where I'm like, if the floor price is like $600, $700, I'm not like, I can't afford that right now. I'm down to take all these fucking risks for my dreams, all these risks, but I want to stay like in the 400 range for now. I don't want to bite off more than I could chew type shit. But Austin says, because I remember you said with the Marquez you get a free mint of Afro and access to all your shows / concerts. Yep. Fuck yeah, bro. That's awesome though. That I'm just so happy that this is starting to work and that NFTs are evolving at the perfect time in life for me to be doing this. I have a meeting with my homie this coming week because we're actually doing the studio thing. So like he bought some studio equipment and he bought, so y'all know that I make beats with my fucking computer keyboard and my computer mouse in FL Studios. Well, he just bought this giant like $3,000 mixing board thing. He bought like a MIDI keyboard, like a MIDI pad keyboard, and then I think he bought a DJ controller and something else. And we're gonna be basically doing this music shit together. He's gonna become my first NFT partner, because NFTs are also becoming these things like businesses, where like you and your homie can start an NFT project together and then split the funds and split the things you make from it, and can literally split it with OpenSea. So then you don't really have to do anything. So then when you make a sale, it gets split between the two wallets already. Hey Charles, what's going on? I appreciate that, bro. Merry Christmas, everybody. Austin. So yeah, happy birthday, bro. I appreciate it, man, for real. Right. The only thing so this is why I, I just remembered I read that in my head and not out loud. So Austin says, only really need Ethereum if you are buying on OpenSea. Would be nice to get it cheap, and if it goes up some, because a lot of people only use Ethereum to purchase on OpenSea. Yeah, and that's why right now my beats are all on the Polygon blockchain, because the Polygon blockchain, I'm not paying. I'm not gonna fucking pay for those damn gas fees, and I'm not gonna make everyone else pay for the gas fees if the beats are already certain price, because then I would just lower the price of my beats to compensate for the gas fees. But I don't know how we're gonna fix this problem with the gas fees, because more people are switching to use the Polygon, because Polygon, for those that don't know, NFTs are kind of separated on the blockchain into different types of blockchains, and I don't want to say the real blockchain, but like the DeFi blockchain, the decentralized blockchain, is the one that has gas fees, and it costs money to just mint something, or it costs like a gas fee to like to buy something or whatever, because you're paying for the way something about the transaction or something. You can pay cheaper, but then it takes like a day for the transaction to go through. But they're slowly working on all this shit, and that's why I use the Polygon. But the problem is with the Polygon is it's most likely not decentralized. It's kind of similar to the way the internet is set up kind of now. Well, different, but like just. But I think there's a bunch of other blockchains too. There's Polygon, Ethereum, and a bunch of others, but I think those are the only ones that are on OpenSea. And it would be crazy, Austin, if Ethereum got up to where Bitcoin is, and it might. Like, the way I'm looking at it is because I've been paying attention. It's like it might get go up to close to that, and then but if that goes up to if Ethereum gets up to like $60,000 per Ethereum, then Bitcoin at that point would probably be like $100,000 per Bitcoin. Like, oh shit, my battery's dying. I gotta plug that in. And Austin, are you talking about the Invaders alien that I got? Because I bought it on OpenSea, but it was on the Polygon network. Because I was looking up just things on the Polygon. Because right now, a lot of NFT projects are dropping on the Ethereum network, which Polygon still uses Ethereum. Like, it still uses the Ethereum coin. It's just there's a different funnel, in a sense, that it's going through. Um, oh, fuck, I should probably charge this. But guys, to be honest, so I was sitting here like analyzing my beats, right? On OpenSea. So on OpenSea, like my account's kind of separated into Mark Dreams music, Mark Head's NFT, and then I'm gonna put Afro Kid and do all that. But for my goal for Mark Dreams music, my goal really is to try to create this thing that can help other people also make a little bit of income. Where it's like I want to get my floor price to my beats at half an Ethereum or just one Ethereum, right? If I can get the floor price to one Ethereum, then I would end up dropping all of the beats prices after that, like all the beats that I drop after that. So then, like in a sense, y'all could buy one of my beats for $300 to $500, but then you could resell that beat for $2,000 because the floor price will be high enough for then you to buy and resell it for $2,000 to make some money. And that's why this shit has taken up my entire life. All of my time has been dedicated to all of this. NFTs, research, the music, the thing, because I'm starting to research that this can help. Like, if it helps me, that, like, NFTs are this thing that everyone's able to make money. It's its own economy in a sense. It's like its own fucking thing that it'll support us all. And, like, everyone's NFT project can support us all. Like, if one of y'all start an NFT project and, like, I buy a couple of them and, like, someone else buys a couple of them, like, I can resell one of them, for double or triple the price that I bought it for, and, like, I can just continue this shit, right? This shit is going to save the planet. Like, everyone looks at me like I'm fucking crazy. Swear to God. Like, I mean, everyone already looked at me like I was fucking crazy before, talking about psychedelics and shit, but, like, it's working for me, so that's why I'm like, man. So it's this funny thing. Since tomorrow's my birthday, I managed to get 2 hits of L, so I got 2 hits of LSD. Then I'm gonna take, I don't know if I'll take them all at once, because I just want to sit down and make music. And the funny thing is, I've been doing that for like fucking three months now, but like, I want to work on my music with no intention to sell any of the beats that I'm working on. I just want to make music that my soul is singing on the inside right now. Like, my soul has so many songs inside of it that I never fucking, I feel like I've been working on all this stuff that I haven't had time to finish The Lonely Psychonaut and whatever. And it's so weird because, like, it's my birthday, but that's all I really want to do is make music, do a dab, trip, make music. Yup. Geek Links, what's going on, bro? Austin, I really appreciate the support, man. For real. Like, you have been supporting since the first time I mentioned. It's not that, like, all of y'all have been supporting and shit. Y'all are fucking awesome. But, like, Austin, you've been on this, like, since the day I mentioned it. Like, that I was gonna be doing this NFT shit. Like, I don't, y'all are fucking awesome. Oh, shit. King Alone, what's going on? It says, happy almost birthday. I don't know why or how I thought your birthday was in July all this time. No, oh, I was born on Christmas. Which everyone asks me, like, what's that like? And I always say, it was great when I was a kid. It began to suck when I became older because it began to be this thing that's like, here's your birthday and Christmas present, Merry birthday, Christmas. Austin says, I love your music too. Would be lit to see you at a concert because I've been following you for over a year. It would be fucking awesome because, like, all of y'all would be backstage. Like if we had a real concert, I'm bringing y'all back. We tripping. I don't know if, like, I don't know if we tripping balls. We gonna smoke. We gonna do something. But I was just talking to my homie. So I was talking to my homie about, like, trying to maybe get a retreat going somehow. Like, where he's at is in California, and I'm way far away from California. But I would be down to travel. If we would set up this retreat, we set up this thing where we all, do this thing together and whatever. Um, and it's like I don't know how to evolve this because I want to try to connect it all with what I'm doing. The NFTs, the music, the retreat, the fucking shamanism shit, the just everything. I'm really just trying to connect me. And it's this weird thing, like I feel like there's so many parts of me scattered, and I'm like, well, let me try to connect shamanism to the music, to the psychedelics, to, like, I probably was the psychedelics that made me be like, I just want to help people, right? I just want to wake up the world. I just want to whatever. But, like, now it's more like not the psychedelics as much as it's just I genuinely just want to help people because I wanted help and nobody was there to help. Like, when I needed it, nobody was there. When I would ever, so like, I'm trying to get this thing so, like, we can help each other. Like, that's what I see this all is becoming. Because it's becoming, it started out with just this. Like, a conversation with my homies while I live stream, sit down, vibe, make videos and y'all comment and, like, put your, input in on it. And it's becoming this community thing. And I think that this community thing might turn into, like, going from, like, we watch people's content on social media to then going to we invest in people's NFT projects because we watch their content and then it gets us, like, we end up making some income from it and making a living from it. Like, the idea of making a living in the planet on Earth is changing. And it is so beautiful to see. Because this is all I've been trying to do. I've been trying to say no. Technology is good. Robots are good. Like, this shit's not as bad as people think. Robots are gonna take our job, but they're supposed to take our jobs because humans are not supposed to work jobs like that. We're gonna end up switching to more creative jobs like NFTs and the metaverse and the NFT. Austin says NFTs and the metaverse will be the new way to network. Right, bro. Wait until I finally am able to buy a fucking, like, Oculus and, like, buy some virtual reality shit and cause, like, growing up poor sucked cause, like, I've never had an Oculus. I've never used an Oculus, right? So I've never even really used a VR headset. Um so, like, now I'm like, okay, we're gonna change that. 2022 is gonna be the best year of my fucking life. And, like, I'm trying to do all this because there's this guy that I seen this video on YouTube where they were talking about on Fiverr, right? And I didn't really know what Fiverr was really until recently, but they were talking about on Fiverr, um, that you can like pay somebody to make like whatever. Like I was probably gonna pay this guy to animate me fully because like I was able to animate my head and my like in my face and shit. But and yeah, I think I can get this Adobe Animator thing to like kind of do an easy animation thing, but I want like an actual 3D avatar of myself. So I'm going to have to probably pay someone to do that because I don't like. I'm trying to learn. I've been trying to learn how to digitally create 3D like shit in Blender and whatever, and I just do not have the time to start brand new on something like. So I'm like, why try to start brand new when somebody else has been dedicating their life to this? And it's that thing that there's people across the planet that dedicate their life to just making animated characters, right? That was their life. Just like for me, my life was making music. And man, the world is going back to this trading thing. Like like we used to barter back in the day. Like it's kind of things like that are slowly happening with the world evolving. And because like I was sitting here thinking like, well, it might even get to the point where I could barter, like, hey, I'll give you some beats. Can you do this for me? Like one of those things. But Geeklink says I got some designs for the NFTs. Fuck yeah. Which is a lot better because right. Well, I mean, alcohol has been, Austin says, which is a lot better because people tend to network around alcohol nowadays. Well, I guess we designed our planet or our world where it's like we socialize at like bars or drinking places or like whatever. You know, the crazy thing is, I'm about to be 28 years old and I have never been to a bar, like ever. I've never been to a bar. The only time I went to a bar was to perform. Like the last concert I performed was at this like bar thing called the Bistro, but but yeah, I ain't never been to a bar, so most of my socializing um is right here. Oh shit. Psychedelic user, thank you for that. Psychedelic user says lowest gas fees are around 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. Fuck yeah, that is great to know. Cause like I'm trying to eventually like I have a few NFT projects that are on the Ethereum network that I'm eyeballing, that I'm watching, that I really want. Um I just don't have the money right now. And like I already bought one NFT. I'm like, okay, I can't afford to buy another one right now, but there is like a few NFTs that are on the normal Ethereum network that I really want. And this is the thing I was telling my friend Fi about earlier, that it's just like cryptocurrency trading, and that's why like he was telling me he was saying like in general like people should, for a majority of situations, people should kind of stick to the thing they know. And he was saying, well, if NFTs are the thing then you should probably stick to them because like we were talking about like how he's doing the crypto part and like I've been learning the NFTs, and I was like, well, I want to get into doing the crypto thing too and learning cryptocurrency trading and all that. And basically he was just saying kind of stick to what I'm doing first because like he's sticking to what he's doing. And it's kind of it's starting to work for him because when you focus on one thing long enough, you begin to learn more about that one thing and gain more information. And that's what's happening with the NFTs thing for me. I literally am in like 20 to 30 different Discord groups, and I don't even know how to fucking use Discord. I never used Discord until this NFT shit. But like I'm in like fucking like 20, 30 Discord groups. I pay attention to all of these NFT things when they first come out. There's so many projects, and I've been pissed because there was one time I was gonna buy a fucking project, but I didn't have enough because of the gas fees. And I was so trying to get this project, right? I was so trying to get that fucking NFT. Because I fucking knew. I seen the Instagram go from 1,000 to 20,000 to then 30,000 to then I'm watching it blow up and I'm watching this shit happen and I couldn't invest and now all of the fucking it's too high. I mean, I think they're all like $2,000 or some shit. Um, for at least that project. So I also have been keeping up with some other projects, and it's just like when I was explaining this to my dude Fi, it was like when a cryptocurrency trader explains what he does to watch the market. Like to watch the things and which ones to invest in and which ones to not. And you have to pay attention because you might end up investing in one and yeah, it's going to rise, right? The price might rise, but the price might randomly like drop, right? And like the value might randomly go down. And you have to watch these things and pay attention. But like, yeah, this has been my thing. But I hear in Cali, people go to clubs, buy bottles, and network there. Fuck yeah. Well, I know a lot of like in the music industry in general, like a lot of those parties you see all these celebrities going to, you know, they're like they're networking, they're there working. Like it's a weird, funny thing that that's part of their job, going to these clubs, networking, communicating because you know a lot of rappers be in the clubs, a lot of executives be in the clubs, so you can network while you're there. Geeklink says they could be used for a clothing brand. Oh, he says he got designs for NFTs or they could be used for a clothing brand. And see, this is what I'm actually working on. What's really taking me longer to drop all this stuff is I want to do this all at one time, and it's everyone says do it one at a time and all this other shit, but I'm like, no, they're all connected in my head. They're all connected. So in the real world, I want them all connected the same way that they're connected in my head. You know, Afro Kid, the Mark Dreams whole like thing, and because I'm also in a sense working on a Mark Dreams clothing line, because I was gonna just drop merch, right? But I said no, I don't want it to be merch. I want it to be a clothing line. I want the Mark Dreams brand. I'm also in works with this company, right? This obviously things I think it's from fucking China, but they make shoes, right? And I was genuinely thinking about making some Mark Dream shoes because like I don't know if y'all watched my video where I sold my first NFT and I got so fucking emotional because like, you know, it was that realization that I'm never going to be that poor again. I'm never going to have to have holes in my shoes and walk around in the fucking sun. Like, I'll never have to do that again. And it clicked that I should start a shoe line. I should start a Mark Dreams, like, shoe line. Because I, like, bro, I went from not like having holes in my shoes to bench. I'm trying to get my own fucking shoe line. Like, so this is what I'm trying to do with all of this. The same because I want Afro Kid, like all of these animations and all these things. They're gonna eventually also go on shirts and clothes or whatever because it's all gonna be part of the Mark Dreams clothing line. And I'm slowly working on. The problem is all these ideas take money. This is the main issue I'm having with life. Is all of it takes money, and like I want to copyright Mark Dreams as the brand. Really, I wouldn't mind starting a Mark Dreams Corporation so then everything I do is under the Mark Dreams Corporation, whether it's this uh, record thing I'm working with like the studio thing I'm doing with my homie, or the clothing line, or all of the NFT projects, all of my music, all of my businesses, like even Sacred Sensation, my herbal company, would be in a sense owned by Mark Dreams Corporation. Um, this is I just have such big fucking ideas that like my human body cannot keep up with these motherfucking ideas. Austin says, "Do you think Invaders has a good roadmap, etc.?" Yes and no. That's why I was going to because we can actually change some of these things and influence some of these things or whatever. So I was just gonna message the dude, the artist of the creator of the Invaders, and see if he vibes with my idea. Cause like I'm down, like I'll give all my ideas away for free. Like I don't, whatever. I'm just trying to spread the ideas here. But I just want to like be like, okay, we can make this project even bigger if we do this, and if we do this. And as soon as I seen the Invaders, I immediately got an idea of a TV show. Immediately. Like, and I'm like, maybe this is just me because I'm such a fucking guy that thinks and thinks and thinks. So I come up with all these ideas and shit and all this shit I want to do. And, I don't know. I kind of live in my imagination and then I make that shit real. But I was vibing with the whole, thing, and I could see that the growth is going to happen for the Invaders. But I also, because the roadmap isn't as solid as I would want it to be, that the rise might have a crash one day. That's why I wanted to talk to the artist about possibly, expanding some of the things. We need to get the Invaders on some shirts. We need to get the Invaders animated a little bit. We need to get whatever and shit. I don't have nothing to do with the project. Like I wouldn't get paid from any of that. It's just I think it's gonna be awesome that so that's why I bought the Invaders. 'Cause I was like, well, there's some possibility here. Some possibility here. And the worst case scenario with it is I double my money. That's the worst case scenario. Is I only double my money. Best case scenario, I could 10 times it or whatever. Because there are some of the Invaders, or some of the fucking NFTs in the Invader group. It was like $60,000. One of them was like, I think one of them was like 1 million or whatever. And I don't think anyone's bought them at that price yet. But after I bought mine, it was like there was like 20 others that were bought like this, and so it is slowly on the rise. And once I talk to the dude, I'm gonna try to push it a little more and do my thing. And oh shit. Psychedelic user says you just gotta mess with it. Like go to where you purchase it and keep backing out and seeing until you find the lowest fee for that day. So you've kind of see, and eventually I was gonna just ask those type of questions, see like if anyone has figured that out, like. But just that information alone about like 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. type shit. Giggling says bars always have the music too damn loud, so you gotta shout, right? Every time I've went to a bar, like to perform, like you could just see it. Everyone's just screaming at each other. But the music was loud because I was, they had live performances and shit. MM3, appreciate that. Holy fuck, guys, we got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I'm gonna do a dab. T-minus 6 minutes. I hope one of my homies is available tomorrow, because, like, I just want, like, a gram of wax, and then I'll be good. Psychedelic user says, like, when I buy a small amount, I get bigger fees for some reason. Right, this is all... Because I've even done some research on the fees that, like, some of the big NFT giants or big crypto, like, coders, like, don't even necessarily know why necessarily the fees get so high. It's just, like, the way the system and... Austin says. Austin says, once your NFTs drop, you will have money to play with to learn crypto if you want to. I'm in so many Discord groups too for NFTs, and I don't like using Discord much, to be honest. Me neither. I fucking hate it, to be bluntly real with y'all. I fucking hate Discord. Like, they need to make it. Maybe I'm about to be 28, right? I'm not that fucking old, but like, I feel like an old man. Like, I remember what my grandfather was like on a computer. Like, I remember. And like, that's how I feel like when I'm on Discord. And this is why I haven't made a Discord, because eventually I'm probably gonna have to make a Discord um for my NFT projects. But honestly, Geek Links, I was gonna hit you up, bro, because I remember you said something about you were using Discord like before this NFT thing got popular, and so like that would be really like dope to try to get some help with this and whatever, and because I'm realizing I'm probably gonna need to start putting together a team. Every NFT project I've ever seen, there's been a team of people. It's not like there was one person doing it. Um, so like I'm gonna have to accept like I can't do it on my own, or at least I can't do it all on my own. Austin says, if you make clothes, bro, try to have like good fitting shirts. Seems like shirts for men nowadays are just shit made, don't sit right on the body or shrink or fit different after a couple washes. Honestly, I think the issue is a lot of people drop ship. So like drop shipping is an easy way to start selling like merch and start whatever, because like I was going to drop ship but I decided not to. So like I almost dropped like a couple shirts a week ago, but I decided not to because I'm like, I can't even test the shirts out, like, because I wouldn't have the money right now to even buy the shirts. So then if somebody bought them, it would be drop shipped to them, and therefore I wouldn't even know the material. Like, I wouldn't even know. And honestly, I just want like shirts this material. Like, I don't know. And this fit is pretty like not, not too tight, not too big. It's really nice cotton. That's all, just a normal cotton shirt, right? But with the drop shipping, some of the material will be a little different, and mix a little polyester into it or something. Oh shit. Holy fuck, it's about to be my birthday. I said that it's my birthday. Hey, hey. We got 1 minute. Well, 2 minutes, but Stefano, G-Day, in 5 minutes, pussy pop a bean. Well, if I didn't plan my thing, I would probably take the LSD right now, but I want to sleep a little bit, so I'm gonna just wait until tomorrow when I wake up, and I'm just gonna do a waking trip. Let me do this. Let me heat this up. It's almost there. Holy fuck, it's my birthday! Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy birthday to me. Man, that was awesome because I ain't smoked since like 3 in the afternoon. I need to see how much money I got. Like, can I even buy some fucking? Yeah, that's crazy. Psychedelic user. Just the fact that the gas fees can rise 10 to 20 bucks in a matter of 5 minutes. You know, fluctuates like that. And yeah, Austin, Discord's confusing as shit to me. That's why you don't see me like I would love to like be in the True Life Stories Discord more. Shit, I would love to make my own Discord more. Like even though I try to keep up with all these different Discord groups for like the NFTs, I don't necessarily I'm not necessarily in there conversating the whole time because I just don't get it. Still it's still confusing. Just like these NFT airdrops. I don't know if you guys understand NFT airdrops, but I got airdropped 5 NFTs, but like they weren't just the NFT. Like it was like a picture, right? The NFT picture, but then the picture would fluctuate back and forth between all of their NFTs. And like I got a bunch of people hit me up telling me happy birthday. But like so I got airdropped NFTs and I don't understand like what does that mean? Like I get that airdrop means you get sent NFTs, but like holding their airdrop thing because it's not the actual NFT. Like so, does that mean that I hold that and then they know I have that in my wallet, so then they send the NFT? I don't know. I'm still confused about that shit. So like, but. So I've been on TikTok, right? Past like week or two, slowly trying to grow my TikTok, and it's been slowly growing. I passed over 100 followers, and so, bro, I got so high, I forgot what the fuck, why the fuck I was even telling you guys that. Oh, I was about to say. So I was in there, and I was just kind of trying to conversate, just start a conversation, like kind of to producers or whatever. Cause like being on TikTok, I've been in like the producer side of things, seeing all these different beat makers and producers, um, and hearing their points of view to like beat making. And I didn't realize that I'm not necessarily a beat maker. I'm a song creator, like an electronic song maker, like and making beats is a little different because I have to make room for a voice to go in there. And the music that I make, right, that I'm listening to, I don't make room for the voice because I'm fill the space where the voice is gonna go. I fill it with instruments or echoes or whatever. But I was trying to start the conversation that like I basically make electronic Icaros. Like, that's why I can't wait until later today. I cannot wait until I trip because I haven't tripped in over a month and a half, and I just want to make music while I'm on some LSD. Like that has become my favorite pastime. Psychedelic user, appreciate it for real. Austin, appreciate that. Pippi Longstock, Right? Merry Christmas. King Alone, Merry Christmas. Fuck yeah. Today's been a good day. You know, somebody tried almost fucking my day up, but like, I was like, bro, I'm on such a high from like living life that I was like, woo. She looked at. So I have looked it up. That's the funny thing. I was talking to my mom about it and like trying to explain it to her, and even she noticed that it's confusing to her, but my daughter gets it like this, like with no questions asked. She gets it. But so my mom told me to, research it, and I was like, I kind of tried, and because NFTs are so new, it reminds me of trying to research DMT in 2013. Like, there wasn't enough information yet. But if you're researching now, like, there's a lot of information about DMT, and everyone's, has their experiences and they, all these things. I tried researching about airdrops, and then they showed me how to do it, like a little bit of coding. Like, they was trying to teach me coding and like how to do it that way. But I'm like, no, what the fuck does the picture like? If so, but I was like, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna hold the NFT. I'm just gonna hold them, wait, see what happens, go from there. So airdrop is a way to send free coin or NFTs to someone before it launches. So that's maybe what it is before it launches. Maybe it just hasn't launched yet. Details of the airdrop on their official website, their Medium page, or any other. Okay, that makes more sense, Austin. So then I should probably each airdrop that I got, like, go research the Discord group or the thing and go follow theirs, because all the airdrops that I got, these are ones that I do not follow. Because like I follow a lot of them. I guess I could tell you guys this one that I really want to get. It's called Lazy Bunnies, and I really, really, really want a lazy bunny, like so bad, but I'm like, well, I gotta wait. Because I literally seen lazy bunnies. I seen their project by a plot in the metaverse, and I like really been watching them kind of build their like little mansion thing in the metaverse and um, establishing themselves a little bit more as a community and as a like thing. Austin says 28 today. Yep, 28. So weird. Hey, fuck yeah. Austin says I'm about to smoke a bowl with you. I'm probably gonna do another dab. I don't think I have much THCO acetate left. No, not much. But there's something. And so I ended up dropping 3 new beats up for sale, right? I took one down because, and I might take them all down. I'm kind of glad no one's bought them yet. As a fucking music producer, like, I'm sitting here fucked. Like, if I'm making a song for myself, it's like, yeah, who cares if there's a little fuck up here or there? But when I'm making a song for somebody else and they're paying me for it, I feel really like whoa, I gotta make sure the fucking beat is like perfect type shit. And I was listening to some of the beats and I was like that I dropped, and I was like, I could fix this here, add a little more bass here, do this here or take this like, and I was like, fuck, maybe I'll just take them down for now, take the LSD tomorrow, like mix the thing, and go from there. Because honestly, a lot of people would probably talk shit about this idea or talk whatever, but I genuinely, and I'm not saying anyone else should do this, but I'm just saying I genuinely love the fact that I could take LSD and make music, because LSD allows you to see the sound. Like, you could see the colors of the sound you're hearing. You could see the shapes, and you could see the, like, Icaros are real. Like, the shamans weren't just singing fucking Icaros for no reason. They really could sing colors or whatever. So like, I just really wanna mix those songs while I'm tripping. It reminds me of this idea that I from like Greece, this old like proverb thing, where it was like if you if it's a good idea when you're intoxicated and it's a good idea when you're sober, then it's a good idea. And I kind of want to hear the songs while I'm tripping before I release them. So then I'm like, okay, are they up to par with these songs, with Psychedelics and Computers, right? Is it up to par with? And my worry is that no, they're not going to be up to par with Psychedelics and Computers, because like some of these songs took months to make, of me going back to redo it, or back to fix a frequency, or back to trip one trip, or back to fix it on another trip, and I'm like, man, I don't got that time, like, to sit here for months to make one song for somebody, because I would have to charge way too much money for it. So I'm trying to fucking do this thing, but man, it's been a fucking hell of a journey learning how to make beats. I thought this was gonna be easy. Like, I thought it was gonna be easy because I was like, in my head I was thinking, I make such complicated electronic music that like, it should be easy. Nope, not easy. Because I didn't know that there was different frequencies or different things. I had to make room for the voice, or like so many things I didn't know. Austin says, yeah, try Insta or websites first. I'd say Discord too, if you know how to go through parts of the group. Austin says, how much is a Lazy Bunny? I think they're still, I think the floor price is still like two to 400. So there was some of them that I seen that were like probably like 280, I think was the cheapest, and then there was one that I really vibed with that was like it was like 350. So it wasn't too much. But I couldn't get it because of this issue of my money was on Polygon. So I was gonna switch my money to, you know, the Ethereum, so I could get it, because, you know, the Lazy Bunnies are on the Ethereum network, and I was gonna do that. But then the fees, the gas fees, the transaction fees, it would have been too much, and I wouldn't have had enough anyways. And then I would have been fucked not being able to get an NFT at all. So I just chose fuck it. The Invaders it is. And I don't mind, right? Because, like, you know what I realized? I'm really in this shit because I love this shit. I'm having fun. Like, it's so much fun. Like, that, because I don't know, I had fun. It was fun to me buying the NFT and then putting the NFT as my profile picture, you know, across all my social medias. Like, I understand. Like, once you buy an NFT and you post it as your profile picture, you'll understand. That's, like, I was like, wow. I heard Gary Vee say that NFTs are going to become like the future of Rolexes. Like, you know, you buy a Rolex. If you're walking around with a Rolex on, people are going to double, like, especially if they know what it's a Rolex. You know? These digital assets are starting to mean something. And That's fucking awesome to see. It's awesome to be a part of. It's why, like, shit, nothing could fuck my mood up. Because, like, you know, we're all a part of this thing, this new thing that's happening. We get to be a part of the transformation of planet Earth. That's why I jumped into this shit. You know, I don't know. It's kind of become my life. It's fun to me. I've seen that, you know, my daughter's into it now, and she just has her own ideas with this because she now sees what it could be too. Like on her own, what it could be for her life. Like her idea of her future in life changed when she figured out that this was real. Like, and I was like, wow. So NFTs, I hate I hate that I'm gonna become that guy. Like I'm gonna become that guy that like ends up people are gonna think I like just talking about what's popular or whatever. I'm like, no. Like this is about the blockchain technology. This is about the future. It's still about waking up the fucking planet. Like we're still on the same wave. That's what this feels like. The same wave, like just a different kick of the psychedelic wave of like a different version of waking the planet up. And yeah, I generally believe NFTs are gonna kill the idea of the starving artist. I really do. Like, there will be no starving artists anymore unless you decide to not, like, you know, evolve with the world. But that's gonna happen. There's a lot of people that are not gonna hop on this, you know, for another 2 years. Like, we're all so early in this. Like, if anyone knows what NFTs actually are, or if they own one, or if they're thinking about owning one, then they're so ahead of the game. Like, we are so ahead of the planet. Like, it's awesome. How would you do it? Austin says, how would you do a quick comparison of what THCO feels like compared to Delta 9? THCO feels like, well, it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to fully kick in. There is like a come up to it. You could feel it rising as, like, when you take the dab, you don't really feel anything at first. And then you just sit there and you start to get higher. And like the first time I did such a giant dab that it caught me off guard because it kept rising and rising and rising. And I was just like, ooh. Whew. Like, you know that feeling you get when you're tripping balls and you like kind of have to whew, like do that, you know, because you're tripping and like it's just that thing. It kind of felt like that. Like, I could see why a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like THCO acetate, most likely because the feeling is very distinct. It reminds me of a microdose mixed with a little bit of weed. A little bit of microdose with a little bit of weed, but it's just the THCO acetate. Um, there's a different body feeling that feels a little more trippy, um, and a different head high feeling that's just slightly different. It's interesting because like I've tried Delta 8 as well, and that was slightly different too. Like it's weird. That's why I really like all these different things. But really, the only reason I got the THCO acetate is because it's $60 for a fucking jar, like of 20 grams of it. So like, it's lasted me. It's cheap, and it's been able to save me money. Part of the thing that helped me, I guess, get the NFT, because like I wouldn't have had that money. Oh shit! Come on. You know what's interesting about this year, right? I'm basically gonna spend this Christmas alone. Basically, I'll probably chill. Like, I'll be live streaming and like making music and shit, whatever. But as I'm growing up, it's starting to become less bothersome. Like, I've gained my peace by just accepting me and expressing me, and to the point where I'm like, that's all I really wanted to do. Really, like, I'm like, I'm gonna have a great birthday because I don't need things. I need time. Like, I want my time on my birthday to be dedicated to doing what I want to do without any else behind it, without anything else. Like, I do what I want to do in a sense all day, every day. But like, what I want to do is I want to work on this NFT shit. I want to, learn all this other stuff so I can get a little closer to where I'm trying to go and all these things. And it's like they're attached to things. Like, I want to make sure my daughter, by doing this, I want to make sure that my daughter and her kids are more prepared for reality. And so, like, I I'm doing all that also while I'm like working on all my shit. Cause why I'm working on all my shit, there's so many reasons, and like those reasons are all there, and they're always there with me. Whether it's I'm trying to help somebody, whether I'm trying to help my daughter, I'm trying to no longer be poor, or whatever the fuck I'm trying to do. Uh, I want to get rid of all that for today, just all of it. I just want it to be me and the music. Just for the simple fact that I love making music more than I love doing anything else on planet Earth. Fuck, I can't unplug that. And that's what I figured out scrolling through TikTok, looking up different beat makers and producers and musicians. And the issue I seen was that most musicians are doing what I was just saying I do. Like, we're making music, but there is another goal. There's other things attached to it. Um, as musicians, we need to take days where we just make music with nothing attached to it, just the love of music. And maybe you won't even ever release the song, but it was just for the love of music, right? Austin says, glad you're still on. I was cleaning. Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Cheers. That's the type of dab that I did, like, my first time in a sense. And, like, right now, I'm not high from that dab yet. It hasn't kicked in yet. THCO acetate is weird, but it's awesome. I fucking love it. I love it because I'm getting high on a budget. Ooh, now it's starting to kick in though. Austin says, guess I'll buy some. Now, if you could find THCO acetate that was made from Delta 9, let me know. Because, like, the only THCO acetate that's out is made from Delta 8. So it's Delta 8 THCO acetate. But it's still close to the same effect. It's probably just lacking in a little bit of strength. The Delta 9 one would probably just be a little bit stronger, but but not to be, you know, but it's pretty fairly simple to make. You know, it would just take somebody a basic understanding of a little bit of chemistry. Ooh. What the fuck? What, Google listening to me? Bro, I swear to God, the Google, like, thing just clicked. Like did the noise. And I was like, yo. He said, the one thing I kind of wanted to just say in general, and not to be that fucking guy that's like preaching and shit and motivation and yeah, but like, on some real shit, we all need to start doing the ideas we have immediately when we have them. Because, like, I have so many ideas that if I would have just started acting on them when I had them, they wouldn't be backed up. Like, I feel like I have so many ideas because over the years, I've had ideas, things I've thought of or things whatever, that I just never acted on. And now I can see, they say hindsight is always 20/20, meaning that you'll always be able to look back and see the things that you needed to change and see that it was so simple and right in front of your face, but you couldn't see it. But when you're in front of it, ahead in time, and then you look back, you can see it and you can see, damn. Now, obviously, it's perfect time with NFTs, because, like, whatever. But this is the second time this has happened to me. That's why I had to hop on this immediately. First time this happened to me was in 2016, researching about cryptocurrency and the blockchain. That's when I fell in love with the blockchain. That's when I fell in love with the whole idea of a second internet, or a new type of internet. And I had, like, a couple $1,000s at the time that I should have that I was going to invest into crypto and all that, but it was the fear and the whatever and the doubt and the and then also the issue of then you tell people your idea, right? So if you tell someone your idea, and sometimes I would just feel like, damn, well, they just made me feel like that was a bad idea, so maybe I won't do that. So what I did with this thing is I told nobody about my NFT thing besides you guys. That is it. Obviously my daughter, but like, and like, I tried telling a few people, and that's when I tried, explaining to my dad my idea with my herbal company that like I want to, get lotions eventually and facial creams and anti-aging creams and all these things I'm working on because I want to do it all. Like, why not? Like, this is what I've come to the conclusion of. I'm gonna remain single, and I'm gonna remain single because I have too many ideas, and I'm not willing to sacrifice my ideas for someone else. So either the person, if I got in a relationship, they would be, I would feel bad for them because then I wouldn't be fully available. But I was really thinking, why not? I'm just going to do all my ideas. Every single one. I have to do them kind of all at one at a time, but it's literally taking up all my days. My mom's seen it since I've been here for the holidays, right? My mom sees that, like, shit, I wake up at, like, 2 in the morning, and, like, literally about 2, 3 in the morning, and then, I ride out through the day, maybe take, like, a meditation or a nap, and then, maybe go to bed between 10 o'clock to midnight, depending on whatever. But it's this thing that the reason why I'm sitting here like I'm just going to do all my shit, all my ideas, all these things, why not? Because I'm not burning out. I'm actually getting more energized. I'm getting more motivated. I'm getting more, I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Austin says, but high-wise, do you prefer it? To be bluntly honest, I guess I would prefer... If you could only have one THC molecule, I would probably choose Delta 9. But it's just dope that all these things have slightly different effects so they can tether what I want to do. Austin says, did you speak on if you have an estimated release date for your projects or not yet? So I'm probably gonna drop 100 mark heads as like in a sense like a whitelist, right? And now this is where Discord is supposed to get into the conclusion because like I should probably make a Discord for Markhead's NFT. I should make a Discord for Mark Dreams Music NFT, and I should make a Discord for Afro Kid NFT. And it's that I'm like, fuck, because I need to start getting the whitelist. Now, it's gonna be a little easier for me to do the Markheads because like this is what I love, what I like to do. Like I'm really good at this because I've practiced this so many times that I'm like, okay, I could think and speak and think and speak, and just flow it out. Um, but communication through text or through whatever sometimes gets lost because I'm not good with words and like writing or whatever. It was my issues as a kid that like I had reading and writing issues as a kid, and so that's why I usually just stick to word of mouth and listening to audiobooks instead of reading books and things like that. But yeah, I just gotta figure out how to get this to work because I'm like, okay, you don't have to have a Discord, but it is definitely a thing that can facilitate a community until this is my, my fucking ideas. But if I can get it into VR, where we all meet up in VR, and everyone like in the whitelist, the 100, NFT, whatever, we all meet up in a certain place in the metaverse, and we have the conversation. Because that's where I'm pretty sure this is headed. But I just wish that part was here now, and it kind of is. It's just everyone would have to have a thing. And it goes back to this idea that if I had more money, I would make all of this shit happen immediately. Because I would buy 300 Oculus, headsets to go with the 300 Mark heads that I'll be selling, and basically that obviously that would just allow everyone that is in the Markheads NFT to have access into the metaverse groups and the whatever. Somebody was calling me. And yes, I do have my song as my ringtone. Let me get on Facebook on here, because like everyone's oh, that's sad. um this chick that I went to high school with, she was also born on Christmas. And like I used to like, just see her and once in a while. I think we had like one or two classes together, but she died like I think last year or whatever. So it's kind of yeah. THCO acetate is weird too. It tickles your throat like later after. So guys, this is the NFT I bought. If you guys didn't see it. Okay, so I was wrong. I kept saying the invaders. It was the visitors, and I kept saying the invaders because the, in a sense, storyline that they put down, and that's what made me be like, okay, there's already a little storyline that they put down here. You know, and it, like, I was like, fuck yeah, vibing with it. I wonder if there is another one of the invaders. Maybe because that's one I was looking at too. People are awesome though. Y'all are fucking awesome. I like, you know how like some people be like, I hate humans, and I guess I used to kind of be like that, but I be sitting here like, no, humans are amazing. There was one human being today that, well, yesterday, but there was one human being tonight that tried being rude to me, tried attack, whatever the fuck, verbally attacking, whatever you want to call it. And I wasn't phased. I was just having fun. Um, because life is a cosmic joke to me. Like, yeah, you know, it's this thing. But for the majority of humans, though, most people are not like that. Like, that was one human being that was being negative, putting me down, talking shit, all these things because they feel like shit. They talk shit because that's how they feel. They talk, you know, they were putting me down and all these other things, and when they've never even met me. It's a funny thing about the world today. People will talk about you when they've never even met you. Um, but majority of people are not like that, and they're good human beings, and they're fucking amazing, and people are so fucking awesome. I know, I'm just like sitting. You know, I've went on a lot of live streams, right? And it'd be people just doing exactly what I was just doing, but they'll be like 10,000, like that, not 10,000, but like there were like 1,000 people in their live stream while they just sit here and like, yeah, I don't know. It's just thing. I can't wait to finish this beat. I can't wait to work on this song tomorrow. All of the, well, once it plays, but. I just fucking love this beat. Like, obviously it's not done, but.
So the visuals and how it's